Hey guys, and welcome back to part 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 playthrough. We are going through the 4th zone of the game, Casino Night Zone, and this is a pretty I wouldn't use the word calm to describe it, but a pretty relaxed zone with a pretty jazzy kind of theme. And the theme of this zone is, well, Casino Night. Again, it's casino in the night, so it's a theme that pretty much inspired an entire, like, this theme will be used plenty of times, a lot more as the series will go on and we see more games come out. And because, you know, Sonic can spin dash, so he can curl into a ball. We use a ball to play a pinball, so why wouldn't Sonic be the pinball? So that was probably the idea behind the zone, so, you know. And hey, I like it. I think the theme is so good, like every other song in this game pretty much. And I think it's I don't usually play around with the slots when I'm in the zone. And you'll see I actually pay for, well, you'll see. But I usually just go from point A to point B, but I know a lot of people will just, like, you know, go through the slots, and it's kind of like gambling in a sense. You don't lose anything. Well, you could lose something if you go through the slots, but most likely you're gonna win something. So people just try to go aim for the slots while playing some pinball, and you know, it's a fun little way to incorporate another minigame into the main gameplay and make it seriously. I know a lot of people who just love this stage so much, thanks to the theme song and thanks to, you know, everything, like the entire, like, see right now, people just keep doing this over and over. Oh look, I won! Why don't I play that again? Maybe I'll win some more. I don't know the combinations, if you, like, you can win a lot or you can win just a little bit, but yeah. See, I won some rings there, so I'm happy. I can win more rings if I try again. And that's pretty much the idea behind this zone. And what can I say? It's a fun zone. It's also home to one of the tougher boss fights in the game if you don't know what you're doing. But we'll get to that at the end of this act, actually. So in the meantime, I'm just, you know, messing around, trying to have a good time, and trying to gather enough rings to get the Chaos Emeralds, because, you know, we're still trying to get those, because we want to get the ultimate prize, because it's totally worth it. I know it is. Better be worth it. Yeah. So, look at all those buildings in the background. Yeah, I'm looking for topics now because the platforming is pretty much the same as you know, as you saw before. Not much difference. The zone, again, it's a casino zone. Just gonna be playing some pinball and yeah. So look at that background, man. Look at all those buildings and all that. Like, what is this place? The people have to live here. So, okay, who are the people? Are they animal creatures like Sonic and Tails? Or are they humans like the future games are going to be introducing? I don't know. Anyway, here I'm trying to get in the slots again so I can get 50 oh no, oh no, oh no! You can get 3 Eggmans and that'll take away all your... It won't actually kill you if you have no rings, but, you know, it'll take away all your rings. I tried to get in the slot again so I can get some more rings, but I couldn't. And now I'm kind of peeved a bit, I guess you could say, because I'm like, I can't get the special stage now, so I'm trying to get every single ring I can. And hopefully I will make 50 by the... Again, the boss is at the end of the stage, so you can bet there's a checkpoint there. So, you know, just try to get the rings. And there are slot machines, so you can get lucky. Who knows? Again, my reward is a special stage, so I'm not really... Usually, again, all I have to do... I'm at the boss right now. All I have to do is just go down, and I'll be there. But I'm trying to get the 50 rings. I'm trying to get somewhere near the slots. Oh, something I actually wanted to mention during my test playthrough. It's a good thing I remembered it because I saw the footage right now. I ran into a glitch where I went into one of those things where you have to keep holding the jump button. By the way, I missed the rings. No special stage in Casino Night. Great. But I was trying to hit one of those, the red things, springy things that you keep holding the jump button on, and it goes down and then you let go and then it goes up, and then it shoots you up really fast. I ran into a glitch where I was going down to one really fast, so I flipped through the wall, and Sonic stayed in ball form for the entire level, and I couldn't do anything. So I either died at the end of that, or I reset something. But yeah, that happened during my test playthrough. So anyway, the boss fight. Eggman pretty much moves around with this electric barrier under him, and if he hovers over you, he's going to drop a spiked ball on you. Booyah! Look at that. Again, you're supposed to use the pinball element to the stage to beat him, but as you just saw right there, all I did was just wait for him to hover over me. So he's gonna get ready to drop his bomb as I rev up the spin dash. So I hit it, I use the spin dash, jump up, and I can get like 1 or 2 hits on it. And at the end there, that hit I was proud of because, you can just spin dash, jump off the wall, because if you know how to use the physics well, you can make this a super fun fight. But that fight can go bad if you don't know what you're doing, and if you actually do try to fight it legitimately. I have no idea how to take him out properly with the pinball mechanics, so, Anyway, that was Casino Night. Now we're in Hilltop Zone. One of the more, again, I love all the zones in this game up to a point. But, whoops. I was trying to take a shortcut, but I missed the shortcut, so I hit the guy and died. Oh no. But, I really love, again, this is one of my favorite themes in the game, the theme songs. Yeah. Super fun, super catchy. I love this zone a lot. It's also, again, as you see, the lava's here, so I guess that's the main. This is technically the lava zone of the game. There wasn't one in the original. There's gonna be one in the next game, but this isn't really a dedicated lava zone, but it's kind of like it's the closest thing to that, because again, we're not gonna see lava again for the rest of the game, so technically, like Aquatic Ruin is the water zone, this is technically the lava zone, with a pretty kick-ass theme song. And the well, you see me fumbling around here because I'm trying to get to a spring, and I can't get to it, so I'm kind of like, just screw it, I don't want it, I don't need the shortcut. I never went up that route before, so I tried to do it in the playthrough to show off something new, but I couldn't do it. Yeah. But as you see, this stage uses the teeter-totter type obstacle that was in Starlight Zone in the original, and it kind of works the same pretty much. Actually, this is one of the reasons why I don't like playing with Tails, why I usually play with Sonic alone, because Tails usually just screws up the teeter-totter and steps on it when I don't want him to, so he kind of shoots it either weak or just hits me or something. Something goes wrong because, well, Tails has to do something. But yeah, other than that, the other amazing set piece I like about this stage is this right here. If you run up the loop, run up, and then spin right out, and you just slam through the ground, which is pretty fun to do. And you go underground, which isn't Hilltop anymore. I guess we're not at the top of the hill, but hey, it's still the same area. So I think it's pretty cool that you kind of like explore the 2 areas of the stage. By the way, I got hit again, which means I'm gonna have to scramble and try my best to get my 50 rings so I can get, again, there's another checkpoint that's literally you can't die after you hit that checkpoint. This is Act 1, I know, but there's a checkpoint at the end of the stage where it's literally next to the goal ring. Goal ring. I'm jumping ahead. But, the only purpose for that checkpoint is to get a special stage. So, again, it's one of those big marker points that I have for myself that, okay, that's one of the places I need to get a special stage. And, well, I didn't get the special stage again, and I just move on with my life. Again, there you go. There's the goalpost right there next to the checkpoint. So, really, you can't die. I don't think you can. So, yeah, I was actually kind of annoyed with this session because with my practice session, I got kind of pretty lucky because I got like 1 special stage here and 2 special stage, well, 1 special stage in Casino Night, 2 special stages in Hilltop, and I was like, I was not getting any of that here, so I wanted to have the Chaos Emeralds done by this point, but I you know, I couldn't. And at this point I was also like, you know what, very careful. I'm gonna be very careful because I didn't like 3 stages without a special stage, and I want at least 1 in this session so I can get it moving. Again, I'm pretty close. I only have, again, because I was pretty lucky with Aquatic Ruin. I got 2 special stages there, so I only have 2 more to go. So I'm in a good position. But you know, it's still like I want to get them over with so I can just play the game like I usually play it. So I'm just really cautious at this point, trying to keep my rings. This is a pretty interesting tech piece. The lava keeps on rising behind you, and you just gotta platform quickly. The lava isn't really a threat. It comes up really slowly. Like, I think it's only gonna be a threat when you know, mess up your jumps or something. But other than that, it's pretty tame. It's not really an issue. See, I'm already done. It's not an issue. But yeah, and I think as you can tell by the footage, the areas are pretty small when you're just going through them normally, because, well, you know, there I can just spend like 1 minute in a level and I'm done. I don't really need. By the way, if you jump down here, extra life, booyah! And if you're like me and you keep your rings, you can get another extra life. That's a pretty good feeling when you're just like raking up the lives, just because you know where they are, you know the stages pretty well. At the same time, you can keep your rings and yeah. All right, I actually did it. I got a special stage. Booyah! And this is special stage 6, and I think this is probably a good, you know, this is the hardest special stage in the game in my opinion. Fun fact, the recording session was 30 minutes long, over 30 minutes long. It was like 33 or something. This part, as you can tell, is like 14 minutes long. Where did all that time go? This special stage right here. Granted, it was my first attempt. I had no prior practice with this stage beforehand. But so I was doing this for the first try, but it took me forever to get the Chaos Emerald, because kind of like the last special stage, I believe. It's the whole idea is you have to get, like you see right now, I have to gather a set number of rings. Like, I didn't see how much. I didn't pay attention. I think 110. No, 100. I don't know. Not 110. No. 140, I believe. And the 3rd checkpoint is going to require a lot more. And the third area will not give you enough rings to, you know, get that like 220 rings that you're gonna need. So you need to collect a lot more in, like you see right now, I'm already at like 160 something, so I'm pretty good. Why? Oh, you must be good. Why? You must be, you know, I already did it. I already won. No. This part does not give you enough rings. They sprinkle quite a bit of bombs around, so you need to know the layout pretty well. And, you know, it's not a hard section, but it doesn't give you enough rings to pass, to get to the 220 mark, so you need to prepare beforehand, and no one's gonna know that, because, you know, if you fail the special stage like I did like 20 takes ago, I would have just, if I wasn't using save states, I'd have just, you know, and I got 20 exactly. This is my first and probably only time I'm ever gonna complete the special stage. That special stage sucked, and it totally drained me, because, yeah, we'll see next part why it drained me, but hey. That special stage sucked, and it totally gave me hope that this part was gonna be long. 14 minutes isn't bad, but it was like 33 minutes. It can't be all on the special stage, and it was. It was literally all of it was on the special stage, and I was like, just really, do I suck that much? Anyway, we're at Eggman, and pretty much what Eggman does is dips out of the lava, shoots a flamethrower, and as he's going back into the lava, shoots 2 flames to engulf the platforms around him. And he pretty much does that for the entire fight. And, you know, I never really am able, it's really hard for me to sneak all 8 hits in before he dips in the first time. So I usually just sneak in 7, and sometimes Tails can hit him 8 or something. Or I can hit him when he comes back out. Anyway, that is it for part 3. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time where we go through the Mystic Caves.